Alright, welcome to another video. Yeah, I just want to show off my double doors opening and closing automatically. I've just made a video on that. So yeah, just check out that video. They're so easy to use. And yeah, so welcome to another beautiful day in Rust. It's a lovely day. And yeah. So yeah, this is my base. As you can see, I don't have anything on top to actually do like online raid defense or fight back. There's no windows, nothing to shoot from. The reason is because I've done that in the past, and you see the base already pretty big. You can imagine just yeah, just increasing the cost. I mean, the more tiles you use, every tile is added up, and eventually you have different levels. So you have to pay upkeep every day, and at certain level, it just goes crazy, and you have so many. You just have to pay extra for. Like I have like armored loot rooms, like inside these things. I just watched a video on that. So there's armored loot rooms in here, armored loot rooms in here. So armored. I mean, I'm probably like at 34 like today. I don't know, for like the loot rooms. 40, something like that, or a bit more. So, and it just will increase that high quality. Like imagine having to pay 40 high quality a day, or 60. That's a big difference. So, yeah. So especially, and then the metal is gonna skyrocket. So I don't put anything on top, and just want to focus on mainly on the defensive power, on protecting the loot inside. So instead of that, I built. If you look at this location, I have this beautiful location where I'm like inside, down in the valley, and very inconspicuous. Oh man, what a word! Inconspicuous, yes. So yeah, nobody will see me that quickly. My base, unless they really walk into this valley. And also, look at this. This is. I know it's not. It's not. Yeah, it doesn't look maybe that tough, but for me, I'm always about efficiency. I'm a solo player, and mostly I do I make friends, and sometimes I play with some other people, but yeah, I want to be self-reliant. So the main idea about this base design is that, look, you see, I don't even have an airlock here. You can go in here, and there's a drop box. You can put your stuff in there. Sometimes I harvest a bit, some stone and stuff, like 38 hours upkeep. And but if you look, this is metal, so it's not weak. I mean, they can go through this door easily, but they need to still go to a metal wall to even just try to get to the TC. And yeah, you see it's completely stone, um, complete stone layer around it. Now what I could do is I could like upgrade this to armored, like if I would be very serious. Could upgrade this to armored. I could upgrade the outside to metal, and just would be like I could build this up to like say 12C4 base for this design. So it would be 12C4, 12C4 for the to get to the yeah, TC room and main loot room. You could make a little base out of this, but the whole purpose of this was I just put like some put it on like stilts, and just to get some elevation. There's no door here, because even a garage door would be half the strength of like this stone wall, and also I would need an airlock to get in and out, so I just use this drop box. So if I want anything to go in, I use the drop box. You see that below here, this is metal. You have to make it metal, because they can just put a little floor tile there, and then just start pickaxing the bottom. I mean, they can pickaxe this bottom actually. Would be like 7 of these pickaxes, and then would go in. But actually, there's still a door here they need to go through. So in the end, it would be a lot of work, and then they still need to go through a door. Now, all I have up here, I got to show you, of course. Now it's time to get in. And all I have up there is like one gun. Oh, okay, well, I'll have to collect my stuff later. So, oh man, I have a lot of sunlight. Outside is also very beautiful. Sunny day. I need to go for a walk or something. But yeah, so here you can see I have the inside and the top on the inside, and it's so easy now because you can have so much. There used to be like a limit of how much sleeping bags you could have, and now that's gone. So I would go in here, grab a gun, maybe eat something just to get some strength, and well, if you have more time. But yeah, often I don't take the time, but you can get some more gear on and just start fighting back. I also have some goggles. I need to get some. I need to get a bit more. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, this is not nice. Yeah, I have a lot of sunlight on my monitor right now, so I'm not good. I don't see much. Anyway, so I like to stay in the back here, because if they do kill me, my gun will, like last time, my gun dropped here, so that there's no way for them to reach that. If you start walking here and they kill you, they could like climb up here, and then through the windows they could like grab my gun, grab stuff from my body. Even if I'm like standing here peeking through, if they kill me, the gun might actually, because it falls a bit in front of you, it used to do at least, it might fall out of the window. You see here, they can stand on this. Let me get rid of this. So, and then they stand on this, and then they pick the stuff from here. Also this box, don't put anything in this box, it's just for standing. And preferably also even better, like just shoot from the back here, because you can see you have like a lot of distance. Okay, these are actually based on some friends of mine. I met some friends. They're like a couple, a Greek and a Russian girl, and yeah, so married couple, very nice, but very beginners. So oh man, there were targets, but there's a tree in front of it. I think I can see it. No, I can see it. Oh yeah, you hit. So yeah, I did hit it. So that was good for target practice, because I need there's a lot of bullet drop. So oh, it's pity that tree is there right now. But yeah, I cannot. I have to aim a bit higher just to get for that bullet drop. I need to aim like yeah, the third from the bottom or something, from right under the center. So there's a lot of bullet drop with this weapon, but I do like it a lot, and it's a bit cheaper than the other ones, and it shoots more bullets than, let's say, like a bolty. I mean, so you can yeah, it's a bit more impressive than with a bolty, where if you miss, you need to have a long reload time. But yeah, so it's good to help my neighbors, or if they kill me, like when I'm harvesting, I will retaliate often, and yeah, it's just fun, and also I can protect my base, of course, from here. So yeah, yeah, I can see my whole base, full coverage. So instead of building on top of my base, it's just easier to build something like this, and just give myself some cover from here, because as a solo player, like I said, it's kind of tough. It's really not easy being a solo player. You go up against complete clans, and this gives me, like, if I'm shooting from here, if I do die, I can just respawn here, close the doors, and I'm pretty safe. I mean, they can raid this, but all I have to lose is this one little gun, and then they probably will only raid the top, and then they would leave the bottom alone. If they really hate me, they could do a full like raid on this base, but for me, the build cost of this base is so simple. it would be so easy just to rebuild it or regain it, or probably maybe build another one. Maybe for that the friend of mine that I made, a Greek guy, maybe he would like to have his um, own tower on the a bit closer, like on the other hilltop. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I mean, yeah, these hilltops are great. It gives you just such a height advantage. Of course, for a sniper, that's perfect. You can see I could see this whole area from there, and I have a lot of protection. And it gives me a chance to fight against clans where even like like duos, they often go around geared, and it's very hard for me on my own. I'm not that great of a PvP player where I can take on 2 or 3 guys and like own them. I'm more of a builder and a horror farmer, to be honest. But yeah, I like so my strength comes from my designs, and this way I can still fight back and protect my base. I used to play with a clan, and also there we had like a huge base, and I built like 3 big towers. There were like 13, 15 high, very tall towers, also like on elevation, and they could just cover the whole ground. And I want one more tower, because sometimes you want to go to the other tower and cover the tower when it's being assaulted, and then you can like stop them from the other tower from like raiding the tower, like they will attack the tower you are in, and then you just go in between the towers, or like you have, it's also good for the respawn from your bags, of course. So yeah, having more than one tower is, maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll build one with this other guy. I gave them access to my tower so they can use it too. So even I can protect them and they can protect me. So it's a huge strategic advantage for very little cost. It's just some stones, a little bit of metal, and yeah, yeah. I hope you guys like it. I hope you get how I did build it. It's yeah, I can just looking at it. I think you can figure it out. Um, yeah, got lots of love and have a beautiful day. And yes, talk to you guys later.